Hey y'all, Mudcreek James here. Today we're up in the mountains of Blue Knob, over by some of these fancy windmills. I don't know if you can see it. No, not really, can't really see it. But we had got here about 3:30 today, and we went down and this is the first time being around here, so we went and tried to find a nice place to be able to camp and have a little bit of privacy. So, as you can see behind me over here, there's some four-wheeler trails, and over down this way looked like what used to be an old logging path that they had. I got my coffee for the morning, so I can just go ahead and heat it up, but don't really have any percolator to be able to cook it or nothing like that. So if you look, kind of went in the thicket here and just did a little bit of off walking, and real nice area, I tell you. I haven't found no fresh supply of water, but for us only coming out for a night, and I think that'll be about all we need. But you'll see what I'm walking through here. We're just gonna make our way around it, and we'll go ahead and have a little bit of fun here, getting back to where we're going. My wife's already set up. Like I said, we got here about 3:30. It's 4:46 now, so to find an area, look at this. I want to show you guys something. You see that right there? That's a sign of good game. That's deer pellets, and there's definitely a lot of life through here. So hunting season's over, so hopefully they don't mind. Maybe we might be able to see some fresh life of game. Over there's Nala. She's off into the woods. She's having fun. She's enjoying the hell out of it. But as you can see, we're walking down through here, and over there's my wife. She's already at the camp. We had already took some time to get some fire going, and probably gonna lose you guys on the darkness here, but I'm gonna try to see if I can show you what we had already got set up once I get down through here. Weather conditions here today are rainy, chilly, not too cold if you're moving and you're working. I'd suggest a pair of gloves. That'd be about all I would recommend, maybe a vest or something. But as you can see here, this is what we got going on here. We got a little tarp set up, cover over our fire, and we got our tent. This is by Ozark. This is a real nice conventional tent, real easy for setup. We got my wife down here. Say hello.
Hello.
She's reading her book. She's enjoying herself, and we got this fire going. Everything was wet, so today I had to split everything apart and make sure it dried out real well. But maybe down the line I'll show you a little bit of process. We got a little kitchen setup going on over there. But down the line, maybe I'll be able to show you how we set some things up. Like I said, today we didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into. This is our first time coming out here and finding this area. But other than that, we're going to do some cooking later on, and we'll bring you back on then. So enjoy. Alright, Mudcreek James here. We had just got our first sign of snow. Hadn't exactly started cooking yet. And I'm still gathering firewood to get us through the night. So I'm going to switch back over here so I can see where I'm going. But so far it's going really well. We're enjoying ourselves. We got the radio going, and we're playing some music. And really, because it's so wet, all I'm going for is this real little stuff. I don't want nothing too big, or because that'll take a lot to dry out, you know. And so I'm just kind of picking Nala. I'm just kind of picking up this little stuff along the way. Nala, I guess, got a little spooked and didn't realize that was me, but she's all right. This will be her only second time out camping with us. But we do got snow, and where we were at, they're calling for anywhere between 1 to 2 inches by morning fall, and low 28 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and try to get all the wood we need and set in for the night. Alright, so we're back. We got some nice little T-bone steaks going on tonight. I know you can't really see that very well, but this is beef that came from my grandpaps. And so far all I did was add a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil into it. We're going to go ahead and get them browned up. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it. Then we'll be adding some water into it. Once we add the water into it, then I'll throw some potatoes on top, scalloped potatoes. We'll blend that all up real nice. And if I brought some flour, we could have made a nice little fancy gravy out of it, but I didn't get that with us. Watch out, Nala. Alright. But we're going to go ahead and get this going. And the fire's down now, it's pretty low. I'm going to go ahead and bush her up a little here. Not too much, but oh, I already hear a nice sizzle going on with that. It's already starting to do its thing and cook up, so we're going to go ahead and let it brown. And once that browns, like I said, we'll add the water in, we'll put the scalloped potatoes in, we'll put some other little extra seasonings in on there. Got some salt, pepper, we're going to put a little bit of Cajun seasoning in with that meat, make that real nice. And we're also going to add a little bit of garlic pepper to it, which would be nice. And then I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder in on it. Not too heavy on the onion. I'm not a huge onion fan. You can add whatever you want. Make it however you want. Here, let me see that flashlight, honey. I'll go ahead and bring the camera in here and let you see what we got going on. This is where we're at tonight. Like I said, I'm going to let this brown up here some, and then we're going to add our water. Get a meal going for us. And other than that, we're enjoying the outdoors. Snow's falling pretty good now, and it's probably about 7 o'clock. Ain't too bad a time, but other than that, enjoy. I still gotta add my onion powder here. Can't forget that. We got these little fancy here. Let me get the light over so you can see. They're little spoons here. They're a little fork, and there's a spoon on one side and a fork on the other side. I picked these up at Walmart. I haven't used them before, but we're going to see how they work out for us. I brought some regular utensils if we so happen to need them, but hopefully we'll be able to just use them because they're really nice if you're going to go on a long backpacking experience. Hopefully they don't break, and you always have something nice equipped with you that doesn't put too much weight to your backpack. I'd say this probably weighs about, honestly, I'd say only maybe around 9 grams, not even a whole ounce. So that'll keep your backpack nice and light. And other than that, enjoy. Back, and as you can see from the pictures that have been added into the video, that we went ahead and thrown our scalloped potatoes in, and we're down pretty much at the last minutes of it. It's looking really good. All we're doing is letting a little bit more absorb up, and we're going to be ready to eat. And I started drying some more wood over here, and we're going to dry that out for the night, because what I had thought about earlier, thinking that was going to be enough, wasn't really enough prepared. Cooking took a little longer than I thought. It took about 20 minutes for the potatoes themselves. But other than that, keep on watching, keep on following, and we'll show you some more more awesome moments. This smells amazing. It smells awesome. I don't think there's any better cooking out there than what you can do right over an open fire. I mean, it's as original as it becomes, and with just a few little things, few little seasonings, you can be great. I'll tell you, back in the pilgrimage, they would pack salt away with them. They'd pack flour away. They would pack pepper away. So that way they had flavor to their food when they were up in the mountains. Now, granted, they packed in with mules, and they didn't have really any other outside resource besides their horse, and their mule was typically what they would use. It'd be a flintlock muzzleloader. If you ever watched Jeremiah Johnson, he was looking for a 50 caliber Hawken, and he packed everything else on his horses as long as he could, and they would skin and tan hides, and once they tanned the hides of whatever they had killed, they would find a way to trade them or sell them for money to be able to get themselves back up in the mountains, and that was how they made a form of living. So nobody ever permanently lived off the land themselves hand in hand. They had always found an outside resource, or at least one person they were able to trade with, and that was their livelihood. They just didn't want no place to call their one set home, and they loved to keep traveling. So tonight we came out here, and tomorrow we're going to pack back up, and we're going to go back to the house sometime in the evening. But no, we had a lot of fun here. Hope you keep watching. All right, Mudcreek James here again, and me and my wife here, we are setting in for the night, and we're gonna see you in the morning. A little bit of things off camera because we were a little bit busy. We're pretty much just a lot of good time conversations and having a good time. Always constant moving on the fire during the wet season, and we definitely stored things away, making sure they were dry. We moved the kitchen back up against the tent for the night. I'd smacked snow that had already set on the tent off, and maybe I should have kept that on there. That might have created a little bit of insulation for the inside, for our body heat to build up. But all comes with experience, all comes with fun, all comes with joy. A lot of great things come from being outdoors, and especially just spending time with family. And even if you're not spending time with family, connecting with yourself, connecting with whatever feelings you may have or thoughts you may have, it just really regenerates a whole new experience for yourself compared to living inside your house. I mean, you can't do this. You can't have this kind of fun at home, but if you keep on watching, I will bring this fun to your home, and maybe you'll get a little bit of enjoyment out of what we are doing. So other than that, Mudcreek James out for the night. Honey, I think you're already ready for bed. And she said yeah. So we will connect with you in the morning and get the fire started back up and enjoy the rest of our day. Over and out.
Sounds like a pretty fucking awesome mattress.
Good morning, everybody. We made it through the night. Definitely got the snow that they were calling for, so a little over what they were saying by morning, but you know, out here in the woods you can never probably get an accurate deception of what's going to happen. There's that coffee that I told you I was bringing down just to be able to heat up. I poured it over into another cup because I don't really feel like ruining my coffee mug. I got to use that for work when I go back to society. But other than that, we were thinking about just planning on closing up and heading back home. We're gonna end up doing that here within probably the hour and a half, 2 hours. But we're gonna enjoy ourselves, something to eat one more time while we're out. And other than that, guys, this has been an awesome experience. And last night wasn't the greatest. We're gonna have to improve on our sleeping bags. We used the recommended 50-degree weather bags, thinking that the body heat alone together would keep us warm, but no, that was, if we had a little bit more layers on, we'd have been all right. But other than that, heard a lot of what we think might have just been deer moving around, maybe a raccoon or two. But other than that, had a real great night, real good bonding moment with one another. And we're here. It's about 10 o'clock now, and we're gonna close up. This is gonna be the end of the video here, and we plan on doing some more things. We got 26 miles coming up here in about 2 weeks. We're gonna do a hike, and you'll be able to see us then. Y'all have a great one. Bye.